Good morning and welcome to Monday Mornings with MSCC. I'm James McDonough, HR Research Consultant. So is new hire retention a concern of yours? According to a recent Korn Ferry survey of executives nationwide, 90% of executives indicate that new hire retention is a concern. In fact, over half of them report that there's turnover of 10 to 25% of new hires within the first 6 months of being hired. That's crazy. That is very costly. Think of all the time and energy spent that is wasted with such high turnover. So the survey indicated reasons why employees, new hires will quit. And I'd like to just kind of share with you the top 3 and then some ideas around how to improve your efforts to retain new hires. So 39% of new hires who do quit after just starting their new jobs, 39% of them report that job realities don't meet their expectations. So think about ways that you as an employer can improve the opportunities for your applicants to learn about the job realities but during the process. And this can be a whole range of things. It can be online, it can be videos that you have of interviews with existing employees in those positions. It can be a job shadowing or even a job internship experience. There are lots of other creative ways. So think about how you can improve the ability of your applicants to understand what the real deal is for the jobs that they're interviewing for. So the next most frequently cited reason for new hires quitting is, with 19%, they don't like the culture. So in other words, after they start, they don't fit in. They don't feel a connection with the organization. So again, think about, first of all, how you explain and portray your culture to applicants on the front end, and then after hire, how do you welcome them into your workplace community? How do you create an inviting culture for them? So there are a variety of ideas, again, along these lines, and one of them is mentoring. So imagine having a mentoring program that really kicks in on day 1 of a new employee's employment with your organization. That could be a very powerful way to quickly engage the individual and help them feel welcome in your culture. So the third top reason is, with 15%, new hires quit their job because they don't like their boss. Now, like any relationship, there's 2 sides to this issue, and I'm sure there are some bosses that may not like their new hires. But really, think about how important the relationship is between a supervisor and their employee. The supervisor is the person in leadership who the new hire is in contact with the most. So the supervisor of a new hire has a very important role to play in that relationship. And so think about your supervisors and how they're trained. Think about as well who you're promoting into supervisory positions. So those are really important decisions. And a recent Harvard Business Review article on some research indicated that employees are happiest when their supervisor has technical expertise for their job. In other words, if the employee needed to go on vacation or be away from the office, the supervisor could actually step in and competently fulfill the duties of that position. It's kind of an interesting thing that there is a lot of respect that an employee will have for their supervisor when their supervisor really can fill their shoes, and it gives them a greater sense of confidence in their supervisor's abilities overall. So again, think about ways that you can improve the relationship between supervisors and new hires. So those are 3 tips on new hire retention, and hopefully if you'd like more information, there's actually a blog on this topic posted on mscc.org, or there will be shortly. So you can certainly look at that. And as well, if you're an MSCC member, give us a call, and we're here to help. We have lots of services and resources to help you with your new hire retention. Thank you. Have a great day.